I mean, Dorian Singer has USC fans singing those Christmas carols. It is a joyous time here in USC land with that news because, boom, you get your Jordan Addison replacement right away, like that. He's going to fill that role, and you can just imagine Caleb Williams and Dorian Singer hooking up regularly throughout the 2023 season. A parting gift to the rest of the Pac-12 before USC moseys on over to the Big Ten in 2024. So good luck handling that particular pitch catch combination. So like USC's receivers, like that was the strongest position group of the team. I mean, Caleb Williams, is less a position group. He's just basically a one-man wrecking crew. But in terms of like having a lot of good players in one position group, wide receiver was easily the strength of the USC roster this season. And now you just plug in Dorian Singer to fill in for Jordan Addison. Just an absolutely outstanding addition that is going to provide maximum dividends for USC, assuming Singer is healthy. So just an absolutely spectacular get by Lincoln Riley in the portal, and it's a great start to this final week before Christmas.
Absolutely. And it was only, let's say, about 48 to 72 hours ago that USC became, an even greater nemesis of one Jed Fish, because they took a defensive lineman in Kion Bars from Arizona, very productive player, statistically had a better season in 2021, but certainly for a much improved Arizona defense, was their mainstay as their strongest and certainly most competent interior lineman. So as you have preached here, Matt, this team is prolific when it comes to some of those the skilled players on both sides of the ball, but particularly on offense. Let's bulk up and provide depth and strength along those offensive and defensive fronts, and Kion Bars would be the latest addition there.
Absolutely. And, in terms, we have the early signing period coming up, and USC is getting a few, 3-star players on the offensive and defensive fronts. And of course, we're all waiting for the 5-star offensive lineman. And I briefly alluded to this on last week's show here at the Voice of College Football, that when we get into the early signing period, it is really, about being able to get 5-star linemen. Like that's the holy grail for USC. It's the thing which has eluded the program the past several years. The Austin Jacksons have not, come through the program that frequently. That's what the fan base is really coveting. But in the meantime, you have the portal, and you can continue to get these quality pieces at other positions. And, again, USC fans are so thankful for Lincoln Riley for a whole array of reasons. Understanding how to call plays, understanding how to design an offense, understanding how to create accountability on offense, meaning that, it's not just about catching the ball and running with it, but being able to block, being able to pass protect, so many things that Lincoln Riley does for a program. And one of the biggest is he has always understood the transfer portal and its value. I mean, so many coaches are not on top of the portal, haven't really caught on to the significance of making that, a central part of your job description, not something peripheral, not something on the edges, not something that, it's nice if you do it. No, Lincoln Riley understands how essential this is. And we just keep seeing it because, if you don't have Jordan Addison, you still have a really good group of receivers with Taj Washington and Michael Jackson, the other players who stepped up, Kyle Ford. But like Jordan Addison was a game changer. He did provide leadership in the locker room, and he did show the other receivers what was possible. And that's the other thing, that just having Jordan Addison on the field, his gravity, drawing the attention of defenses, that undeniably helped the Taj Washingtons and Kyle Fords and Michael Jacksons become better. And so Dorian Singer, USC fans saw what he did against the Trojans on October 29th in Tucson, making these elite catches. Sometimes when he was being defended well, they were some of those tip your cap moments where you just say, hey, too good. You racket clap and you just bested us. We threw our best at you, but you were better. Dorian Singer can make those kinds of contested catches, but he's also going to have plenty of situations where he just smokes an opposing secondary, and that's going to draw so much attention. So the number 2, 3, 4 receivers on the field, it's going to open up that many more opportunities for them. And you get Lincoln Riley now designing plays for Dorian Singer. I mean, just, the saliva is just dripping from our mouths here at USC. So, it's not just Lincoln Riley calls plays. It's not just Lincoln Riley's aggressive. It's not just Lincoln Riley knows what to do with talent, but he understands how to acquire talent. He understands how to go into the portal, get, high-end targets, and it's all part of the picture at USC.